The secret uncovered. Grey Owl looked and acted like an Indian, but there were questions about him. Who could he write English so well? Did another person write his books for him? Then people heard him speak. Grey Owl clearly wrote the books. His English was excellent. But how did he learn to speak the language so well? Grey Owl continued to speak to crowds in Britain and North America. On March 29, 1938, he had his last talk. It was in Regina, Canada. Then he went back to his home. He was very tired after all this travel and hard work. He arrived home on April 7. 3 days later, he called for help. He was not feeling well. He was taken to hospital quickly, but he died a few days later. Nobody knows the reason for his death. Was it too much hard work and travel? Or was he tired of living with a secret for so long? After he died, there was a story in a small Canadian newspaper, the North Bay Nugget. Grey Owl had no Indian blood at all. His real name was Archibald, or Archie, Binally. He was born in Hastings, England in 1888. His mother, Kitty Binally, and father, George Binally, were both British. He grew up in a town in the south of England. He went to a good school. Of course, some people in Canada already knew Archie Binally's secret. They knew him before he was Grey Owl. In the rest of the world, people called to believe this news. But the North Bay Nugget could prove its story. It was true, Grey Owl, the most famous Indian in the world, was not an American Indian. How could this happen? What was so different about this young British boy? How did he become the famous Indian called Grey Owl?